This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to another week of the Clone Wars Recap and Review. This week I'm going over the Hunt for Grievous, which will include the episodes Grievous Intrigue and The Deserter. And I'm for some reason having another Wi-Fi outage, so I'm not going to be able to edit this since I pull all the pictures from StarWars.com mainly, and a few other places, but I can't get anything pulled up until the Wi-Fi's back on. I can record the video, but I won't be able to edit it, so I'm sorry if this does come out later. So let's just get right into it. Jedi Master Eth Koth has been sent to the Slukamai system to hunt for General Grievous, but he has been ambushed, and Grievous has captured him. Grievous now sends a terrifying message to the Jedi Order, but Eth Koth is able to secretly send through the coordinates of his location to the Jedi, and Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Edigalia are all sent to go and rescue Koth from Grievous, and they do this in a plan where Obi-Wan leads a fleet in to draw Grievous out and distract him, as Anakin and Galia sneak aboard the ship of Grievous to rescue Eth Koth. And Obi-Wan thinks that his plan is working, as Grievous is lured to his ship and Obi-Wan battles the cyborg general, but Grievous then reveals that he knows that Anakin is aboard his ship and asks if he thinks he's rescued Master Koth yet. At the same time, Anakin arrives at the bridge with Master Galia, and a tactical droid jumps out with many commando droids to ambush the Jedi, but they are able to go and take them down and rescue Master Koth and escape from the ship. But Master Galia goes to help Obi-Wan, while Anakin takes him back to the ship. Master Galia and Obi-Wan are able to fight off Grievous, who manages to escape and crash down to the planet of Seleucami, and the Jedi are forced to evacuate from the ship with a pickup from Anakin, since Grievous ordered his battle droids to fire upon the ship, and this destroyed both ships since they were still docked together. Now, Obi-Wan Kenobi leads clone forces to go down and hunt for General Grievous on the planet before he could escape. And once he does land there, they begin their search. General Grievous leads his forces away from the wreckage of his ship to find the last working escape pod so they can contact the Separatists to get picked up. And at the same time, Republic forces split up, with Obi-Wan leading one group and Rex leading the other. They go to check out some of the other crash sites, and Obi-Wan does get onto Grievous's trail, but Rex is shot by snipers while leading his patrol, and he is pretty greatly injured. So they do go and take Rex, since they notice they're on farmland, to the farm nearby. They go and meet a woman who is a mother named Sula Quain. She goes and agrees to let Rex stay there, as the other clones go to continue on, so Rex could heal from his wounds. And the other clones go to meet up with Obi-Wan, since he is on Grievous's trail. Rex is in the barn and quickly realizes that Sue's husband is a deserter clone trooper named Cut the Coin, and Rex is initially furious with him since he has abandoned the Republic and will not go and fight the war, and instead has stayed behind to be with the family, not realizing truly how important it is to Cut until some commando droids are accidentally activated by Cut's children, and this leads to Rex and Cut having to fend off the commando droids. And while this is initially going pretty well, they do face problems, and the two clones are able to just barely survive. And although they have one here on the other side of the planet, Obi-Wan and the rest of the clones have failed to go and capture Grievous, who did manage to escape once again. And returning to Rex, he prepares to leave, and Cut asks him if he will report this to the Republic, and Rex tells him that although it is his duty with how his injuries were, he's not going to be able to remember anything that happened there, and lets Cut LaQuain go to be with his family. And yeah, we have a really good episode here. It's definitely not as great as the other ones, but it's still a good episode. We have some nice setup, which is actually continued on in the Bad Batch. We get to start to see a little bit more of the clones' independence, and a lot more of interesting stuff, including General Grievous and how he was just so hard to capture. We get a fun comedic scene where Grievous kills a battle droid for basically questioning his orders. And although I didn't include that as part of the recap because it wasn't an essential story point, I just wanted to mention it here because it's a really funny scene. And then we just get so much. We have a cool fight on the Separatist ship. We also get a battle between Obi-Wan and Grievous. And we get them playing off the fact that Anakin never fights Grievous and only first confronts him in Revenge of the Sith. And it's interesting to see how Anakin always gets so close to fighting Grievous in episodes like this, Duel of the Droids, and in Crystal Crisis on Utapau. Although he is close, he never does directly confront the droid general, and it's always Obi-Wan doing this, and or Ahsoka and other characters, and the closest he's ever got is in Starship Battles, which is the closest thing we could ever get to Anakin versus Grievous. But I like how they were able to keep that all established and not go and retcon it. And this is a thing I think that they said they made very important to make sure they never slipped up and did this. Although Anakin has seen Grievous in, of course, holograms and stuff. I actually don't even know if he was in the room when this hologram was shown. I haven't been able to pull up the pictures because, as I said, my Wi-Fi is out right now, so I can't pull up the pictures. But still, I think it is pretty interesting to see all of this. I think that this was a really well done episode, and although it isn't can be ranked super high, I still think that it is pretty good, and I gave it a pretty good score. I think it's good for the episode, and in comparison to the other ones, I give this a score of 89.4, which you can see is putting it a little bit towards the middle. It puts it down some really good ones like Clone Cadets, Malevolence Arc, and Rookies, but still has it at a pretty solid point because it is above episodes like that do have some good stuff in it. I just think it's just a little better, like the Toydaria arc, Duke Captured, and Blue Shadow Virus. I think this is a really good spot to have it. And next week will be the last part of Clone Wars Gear 1 Part 1, since this is probably going to be around a 40 to 50 minute video already. And with another half of the year to go, I'm going to have to double this in length, so it'll probably be around an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most. So I don't want to go and do that fully. So I just want to put it out in 2 parts. So next week will be the last part that is part of year 1, part 1. And I'll be doing the episode Lightsaber Lost. So I really hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.